Hi, Caleb. Thank you for joining us. We'll start with Jeff and Emma in the room.
Caleb, I know you mentioned on Tuesday this year you want to make Foxborough a fortress. You want to make Gillette Stadium a difficult place for teams to come play. So what are the attributes as a team that you need to have to make Gillette a difficult place for opponents to come in?
You got to win. It's that simple. You create a winning feeling, and, when the opponent knows you win your games there, they come in knowing you're a confident team, and to win, you got to score goals. You got to play aggressive as well. But there's a balance to that. You have to be smart. Some teams do poorly at home because they go and open themselves up. We want to be balanced as a team in every game this year, home and away. What I mean by that is how we attack, how we defend, the balance of how we play, the consistency of how we play. We want to be very clear, which means we'll always look to defend really well. We'll always look to score goals also, but mostly we're looking to win. So that's how you create, that psychology in that environment at home. And we need to start that in game one. That's really important to get off to a good start and get that first win at home against a very good team. Sometimes you get a win early in the year and it's against a team that, maybe hasn't been that good. Like, this will definitely be, a statement win if we're able to get it.
And Columbus is coming off of a high-scoring match last week. Revs were able to keep a shutout last week. What is the defensive mindset heading into Saturday?
Yeah, I think, of course, with Columbus, they're a very good attacking team. So we know we're going to have to be mindful of their attacking players and their attacking style of play. They're very aggressive, both sides of the ball. They look to create chances with their press and with their control of the game. Obviously, they're very good in the final third as well, in how they pin you back and get crosses in and attack you in the little half spaces. We're going to have to be mindful of that. But at the same time, we need to threaten them. We need to make them defend as well. We need to put pressure on them. So I think, the matchup is something we've talked about with the players. They have a very good, I think, understanding of what we need to do in stopping them, but also what we need to do to threaten them and hurt them.
We'll go to Rich Thompson on Zoom. Rich, you're unmuted now.
Hello, Caleb. I kind of agree that the home opener is a statement game. And I was just wondering, how are some of the new players approaching this game, try to make that very favorable first impression?
Yeah, I think they're very excited. For a lot of guys, it'll be their first real game. Obviously, we played against Hartford, which I think helps from the standpoint of we were able to get used to the turf. We were able to get used to just that environment, the locker room, and just understand all those little logistical things. Obviously, there was a little bit of crowd, but not a normal crowd. So that'll be different. That'll help us. That'll help, the players, give them energy, give them motivation. So I think everybody's excited and ready.
Rich, did you have a follow-up? We have no more questions on Zoom. Did you guys have a follow-up?
I was going to say, you kind of mentioned it in your first answer, Caleb, but how much do you like this opportunity early in the season to go test yourself against one of the better teams in the league and say, you know what, let's sort of see where we are?
Yeah, I mean, they embarrassed us last year, frankly. So I think it's a great chance for us to show just how much different a team we have this year, how far we've come, and that we're a lot more competitive.
We have one more question from Seth. Seth, you're unmuted now.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for taking the time. You mentioned putting pressure on Columbus this weekend. Luca Langoni was tracked as one of the fastest players this past weekend. How important is it to get him involved in the attack this weekend?
Yeah, I think when you look at their shape, it's built to attack. So they want the ball. They want to, be in that 3-5-2, 3-4-3. They want to pin you back. They want that shape to be an attacking shape, not a defensive shape. So, can we, in different ways, without divulging too much, can we make it more of a defensive shape, and can we put pressure on their back three in different ways? And I feel like we have a dangerous attack who can do that in the right ways. But we can't be naive. They're going to have the ball some, and they're going to pin us back some, and we need to be organized for those moments.